Oh, you should have the headphones on.
Why do I need headphones?
Well, because you're the sound engineer.
I can hear you just fine.
Okay. So anyways.
Better than you yelling from across the house like you usually do.
Okay, so this is
A little dig in there.
my husband.
I don't like being on camera.
I know, well, just pretend you're not on camera and you're talking to me.
No problem. This bright light and this microphone in my face makes this very normal.
Okay, well, so this is
I have to check my notes here.
My husband, because a lot of the time we will sit around and he'll be like, oh, do you know this thing? And I'll be like, actually, I did not know that thing.
I can't think of a single one of them right now, though.
I know. There's been a
think
bunch
of
of
a thing.
memes that you've been like, do you
You've
know
heard about
this?
these.
Or do you know about the squirrel that does...
So you know about memes?
Yeah, but you'll tell me about, like, oh, you don't... You'll say, like,
Yeah, that
brother,
great squirrel meme?
brother. Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah, brother.
I've honestly, I feel like you're trying to jog my memory with, weird visions you've had. We've been sitting here for 20 minutes trying to remember what we were supposed to talk about, and there's you over there having weird flashbacks from some war that you didn't even go to.
You won't let me turn on the AC, so it's hot.
I just had a fan on. You
what
turned
about,
it off.
Hey, Daddy, or something? There's something that you told me about.
You want to talk about your daddy issues? This is not your other podcast.
No, there's something, you'll say, a catchphrase, and you'll be like, you don't even know what that's from.
I say, hey, daddy.
Stop playing with that.
It's comforting for me.
What you got?
Okay, you know that really annoying actress with the big red lips? She sings with a ukulele.
Which one?
She does. What was she popular for? I think YouTube or something. She's this really annoying character and does this weird mouth thing and
oh yeah, I hate
acts
her
really
mouth.
dumb like she's
and
maybe
she
got
was
a
on
mouth thing.
Comedians in Cars.
What did you call it earlier? Comedians getting cars?
Comedians getting cars.
They just go to the local Nissan dealership and are trying out a Versa.
Jerry Seinfeld does get them cars.
He does not get them cars.
He rents them their cars that they would like.
Almost.
Yeah.
He gets a car that he thinks is a symbol of their personality.
Yeah, so comedians
they
get
don't
cars.
own those though.
But they get them for an hour.
Comedians get cars for
Comedian
an
gets
hour and
cars.
sip on some coffee. Yeah, she was on that.
Yeah. Okay.
I think she was in character.
Okay, what's her name?
Let me check my notes. Colleen ballinger.
Colleen ballinger.
So
Okay.
what you may not know about this is the whole time that she was riding in coffee, all she could really think about was little boys' pee-pees.
No.
Wow, you looked at the camera for that. Hold on. Are you ready? Hold on. Let's try that again. Ready? Hold on. Meanwhile, when she was actually sleeping in the coffee, the whole time she was actually thinking about little boys' pee-pees. 1, 2, 3.
No.
So
What?
I will now open the floor for questions because that's all I know.
She's a pedophile?
I think it's more what did they say? They said she was sending nudes.
Of children?
Or sending... Hold on. Sorry. Let's go back here. Okay, we're going to jump back a level. Do you know what sending nudes is? So if I said, hey, Nicole, send me nudes, you would find nude photographs of what exactly and send it to me?
Myself.
Okay, so let's try this again.
Okay.
So she got caught sending nudes
of herself.
There you go. To
Children.
Great. Okay, you get it.
Whoa, how old?
I think it was I think they said something 13, 14, somewhere between 13 and 16.
Were they fans of hers?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I think she also sent one of them her underwear or something like that or something crazy.
This is disgusting.
No, because she's kind of good looking.
What?
Yeah.
No, she's not. She looks like Popeye's wife. What's her name?
Olive oil?
Olive Oil as a human. You think she's hot?
Yeah, she's all right. I mean, she's no Anna de Armas, but...
What?
I'm just saying it's a shame. It wouldn't be so bad if it was some big uggo.
Wouldn't be so bad if it was some big...
But we lost a good one.
That is a good one to you. A clown.
In the scale of a 50-50 scale, she's on the good side.
Her mouth is always like this.
I mean, again, Nicole, hold on. Okay, so we're going to back up once again. We're going to jump down a couple of levels. It's a character. That would be a character she developed, and she's acting.
I
when
know.
Oh, okay.
I know, but
Okay.
when did you ever see her where she looked hot?
Yeah, the internet's got some regular photos of her.
Can I see one,
Her
please?
lips don't normally look that crazy.
This is absolutely wild because her show was on YouTube, and it was,
And
I
that's
think,
hard to do.
geared. I think it was geared towards children, right?
I mean, it's really dumb and goofy, if that's what you're saying. Okay, I don't really think I'm doing a very good job here, but, I mean, that's obviously
She's okay.
Okay, see, now we're back. I don't know how she got out. I think the kid or whoever, grew, I think this was years ago, and then the kid eventually was like, yeah, this happened.
Oh, so it was one kid that she was
I
doing
think
it
it's
to.
happened a few times. I think she's come out. So, and then I think what she got really roasted for, her apology video of it, it's really good.
Oh, can you play for me?
Is that how this works? We just
Yeah,
play media
I'll-
that people at home don't get to experience?
No, I'll sub it in, and we just don't talk over top of it.
Okay, so this is 10 minutes. We're going to watch all 10 minutes of this.
No, we're not
Hold
gonna
on.
watch.
This is really important.
I just want to get an idea. Oh, she took out a ukulele. And she's staring for a long time. No.
Hey, it's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true though, just as long as it's entertaining to you.
She's denying it?
You guys having fun? All aboard the toxic gossip train.
Oh, she's
Chugging
singing.
down the tracks
Have
of
you watched it?
misinformation, the toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation
It's like Zoe
station.
Deschanel, but even worse than her.
Toxic gossip train.
Okay, so we're currently 4 minutes
Time
in.
to
She's
Is
kill
she
the
still
time
going.
singing?
ask me for my past.
So is she canceled?
Let's see if she's going on tour with Crystalia.
Oh, that's... She's basically the equivalent of a teacher who fucks her student.
Which is so rad.
You would like to be that student?
If it's a hot teacher. Don't mark this.
I'm not marking it. I'm making sure I can hear you.
You keep that shit in there.
Imagine being 14
Mm-hmm.
and someone you were a big fan of. So when I was 14...
Anna Darmus.
Well, no, when you were 14, who were you
She
a
comes
fan
back in time.
of? No, who were you a fan of when you were 14?
A fan of?
Like, who did you have a crush on? Did you have a crush?
Sorry, when we talk about wanting to have sex with people, I don't refer to it as being like a fan of them. There we go.
14, who did you want to have sex
I
with?
was a big fan of Incubus, but I didn't want to fuck him.
That's what you think. You got a tattoo. Okay, so...
So I wanted them inside of me. So what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who did you have a crush on?
Why am I spacing on it? You know who it is.
Alicia Cuthbert?
Yeah,
When you were 14?
I think so. I don't really know.
I'm trying to think of like when I was younger, like when I was 10 or 12, I had a crush on Zach Morris. And if Zach Morris was sending me dick pics, I'd be like, oh my God, Zach Morris has a crush on me, and I'd feel really good. So I think as a child, you're very confused because it's like somebody that you think is famous and unattainable and you have a crush on. That's what I meant by like, oh, was he into it? Like, did he feel like, oh, she likes me? Like a Michael Jackson situation, you know? Were they tricked? Were they groomed?
Yeah, that's what you call it, groomed.
Was
yes.
he like...
That's what I'm telling you. That's what it's called. It's
Yeah.
called groomed. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. he
So I
was
just
groomed.
didn't know if he was like got the photo and he was like, "Ew, get out of here, mom," or if he was being groomed. That's
Why are you assuming he has a mom?
dad, grandma, best friend, doggy.
And she calls it like a bit. She was talking about how it was like some weird joke that didn't go over well. I don't understand what that joke is, but I think she claimed that as well.
Whoa! I want to do more research on this.
You should. It's really important stuff.
Okay.
We're getting down to it here, thank God.
What's the next one?
That's it. We're good on that. That's great. I got
you
nothing
don't-
more.
You don't know anything else to tell
I
me.
don't know much of anything.
Do you have?
Let me check my notes here. I got one more thing here.
Okay.
All right. So we found out that you're not familiar with this new internet phenomenon of women making money. All right. So we're going to go. I saw that you did a thing with Deo and it was called, was it acronym you were trying to?
Acronyms.
Okay. This is important. Do you know what NPC stands for?
Don't tell me.
This is, you know what? I should have written this down first.
No pussy content.
It's just so upsetting that that's where your mind goes. It has nothing to do with sex. So try again.
Okay.
Try harder. Get above like a grade 3 level
NPC
here.
and women are saying it.
No, men are saying it.
Oh.
I'll give you this. It's the way you would describe
Not politically
somebody.
correct.
That's a great guess, but you're way off.
Wait,
It's video game related, so you're really not gonna know.
Can you tell me how many letters are in the first word?
The first word is non.
Non.
Not like Indian bread, but like no.
Non-player contact.
So close. This is getting annoying. Non playable character. All right. So yeah, it's like if you wanted to diss somebody and you're like, oh, you're so extremely ordinary and boring. You're like a background character in a video game. You're a not playable character in a video game. You're so boring and dumb. You just live such a mundane life. You do the same thing so much that you're just a non-playable character.
That is so mean. I'd be scared to be
These
called
sounds
that.
you're making are fucking weird. I'm monotone and you're squeaking like a little tear. Yeah, I don't like this. So it's a non-playable character, and it basically is just a big diss. People use it a lot. So now, how we're going to tie that into what I'm going to tell you now. There's these new thing, I don't know, it started happening a few weeks ago online, where there's a few websites where you can sort of put your video up. You can stream live video. It could be anything. Video games playing. It could just be you. It could be you building something. It could be you mixing on your computer. And people tune in and watch you do this in real time. And what they can do is they can send you GIFs. They can send you money. They can send you little stickers. Usually these all add up to money. So what they'll do is they'll have this little screen. They'll be watching you like on Instagram Live.
Okay.
And you know how maybe there's a little heart in the corner?
Yeah.
Well, on some of these apps, that like is connected to money. So every time they like send this little sticker to get your attention. So I'm at home, I'm sending little stickers to you to get your attention. Be like, oh, my wife, like, oh, look at these little hearts I sent you. And you go, oh, Matt, thanks for sending me those hearts. Thanks for donating 50 cents to my child's college fund that you have. And
where it's on an app?
Yeah, I think it's just on TikTok. I think you can do it. I mean, I honestly don't have TikTok, believe it or not. But there's other apps like even just on Facebook and stuff like gaming. You can like send people money anyways. So there's become this new thing where like hot chicks now go on to these things, sit in front of the camera, and all they do relentlessly at a ridiculous speed is comment on these stickers, but more so they have these pre-written out little, I don't know what you'd call it, little comments they'll make on each sticker. So I need to give you an example really. So like if they're just standing in front of their screen watching the chat feed happening and people putting stickers, they're just watching. I don't really know what this looks like, but let's just say all of a sudden they see this little queen, what are they called? Crown rises up and they go, oh, you got me feeling like a queen. And then maybe a cowboy hat comes up and she goes, oh, it got me feeling like a cowgirl. Or then 3 hearts or something. Yeah. Or just, I think one's is like, oh, balloons, so fun. And she makes these pop sounds. She goes pop, pop, pop. Great, you get it. So basically, there is people online, it's hot chicks really, who just do this and are getting bombarded with these messages, and they're just literally answering them, and it's lightning speed. It's the craziest thing to watch, and they do this for hours.
How much?
I have no idea, but it's obscene money. So like, there's basically one girl who's the face of it right now, who's getting like all the jokes, and she's this, good-looking young girl. I have no clue. I mean, she's probably, I couldn't even tell you, but she's making like just tens of thousands of dollars a month. I'm sure of it. Yeah. How do I find this?
Can I go on and do it, or am I too old?
I think you're a little too old, sadly. If
that was a test, and you failed it.
I mean, you're old.
Matt, you got to be likable on this.
I know. I'm old too. Is that likable?
No.
Oh, I should have had this lined up.
Show it to me.
Grab. Hee haw, yes, you got me feeling like a cowgirl. Let me read it, huh? Yeah, strong woman. Yeah, strong woman. Slay, huh? Oh, thank you, Janet. You got me feeling like a queen, huh? Grab. Ooh, grab. Ice cream so good. Grab. Gang. Fire. Gang. Meow. Oh, thank you, emoji. I love you.
All right.
Hee haw, yes. You got me
What?
feeling like a
Oh,
cowgirl.
it's,
Let me read
again,
it.
there isn't
How long does she do this for?
truly hours. Like, I mean, as long as I'm sure she can do it. There's this one, I don't think I'll be able to find it, but there was this great video of like, I don't even know where it would be, but I guess like someone who she must live with like walks in the room and she starts like yelling at them or something and just kind of like, and then just immediately shuts back down and goes back to it and just like starts like, anyway, so it's gotten really like popular and like, truth is it's like kind of like addictive to like hear and like people have gotten into like, you will walk around and hear people go gang. Yes. It's like become this like
my God.
really annoying thing. But yeah, now people are trying to capitalize on it and make money and she's the original.
So it's like OnlyFans with the clothes on and sound effects.
Yeah, and again, I guess it's just getting their acknowledgement is the excitement, really. But again, when she's doing it like that, like how do you know she's doing your gang or someone else's gang?
Yeah. Gang.
How do you know that's for you?
What's the rah?
I don't know.
It was ducks, and she went rah.
I don't think they're related. I think that shit's like, I think there's a backlog. She has so many of them coming in so fast that I think she's like backlogged. She must skip over some. I mean, I just can't imagine. Because again, if there's like, you know, when you're that popular, there's got to be tens of thousands of people watching at one time, just sending you all sorts of shit.
How long, if you could do that, how long would you do it for until you quit? Like, how much money would you want to make and then you'd stop?
I don't think it's that. I think you just work until it's not working anymore. You just make as much as you can.
But it just is like, seems like the hardest thing to do.
Yeah, but she's obviously making crazy money. Otherwise, she wouldn't do it.
Oh.
She's definitely making wild money. Like, she's popular as fuck. I don't even know if anyone else does it, if I'm being honest. I'm sure they do. But, like, she's the only one I'm...
Whoa.
So, people have started making fun of... I know more people do it, I guess, but I've heard that people call them just like NPCs, and like that's become the joke that they're not unplayable characters because they're just, again, like out of body, just mindlessly.
And she's an NPC.
That would be the joke.
All right. Okay.
Do you like that?
I do like that. That's very weird.
Yeah.
I feel it makes me scared because everything's just crashing down to simplicity and nothing really matters. Like that's so stupid.
Yeah, but that's not taking over the world. We're okay. I'm not worried about this in 10 years. This is really concerning.
Okay, do you have anything else?
I mean, I'm dying of heat right now.
Okay.
Like, what do you think? Like, I'm more concerned about whatever that means.
I
There's
guess all I'm saying
wildfires
is like,
happening. Hey, are you aware there's wildfires happening?
all I'm saying is like, okay, well, whatever stuff is popular
What's
on the
on fire
internet.
right now? British Columbia
British
and
Columbia
Washington,
is
Seattle, Washington area,
Okay.
Vancouver, Washington
It's
area.
on fire.
The border's on fire.
The border's on fire.
I'm sure little bears are dying.
Oh.
But it's really, really upsetting that these NPCs are taking over the internet. Like, I'm fucking terrified.
I'm just saying we're going to become brain dead.
Yeah, we will for sure. What are we doing on this podcast?
Talking about current events.
For who?
Stupid people.
Well,
but I'm
that's it.
stupid.
So your audience, they're already dumb anyways.
My audience knows more than I know. They're not
Why
watching.
are they watching this?
Don't
Hit
make
us
me
up
doubt
on email.
myself.
No, this is great. I'm not trying
Everybody's
to
gonna be
come
like,
cancel me.
You should divorce him.
Yeah, do it. I looked into the camera when I said that, so you know it's serious.
See, you're getting comfortable. You just needed a little bit of time.
I had to move my right arm way over here so I don't keep playing with it.
Yeah.
I had to
But if you
separate it
just,
from
like, go,
myself.
Into it. Ready?
What?
Go.
Into what?
Into the mic, and then I'll go like this, and then you'll get it into your body.
I can't tell if that's a booger or if that's your...
Nose, right?
Yeah, that was a booger. I didn't see it before. I'm sure it just sort of like made its way out near the end there. I'm sure it wasn't there the whole time.
It's always there the whole time.
It's like Neil Young in that The Last Waltz by the band.
He has a booger?
It's cocaine. And they actually had to remove it from the DVD.
Oh.
So on the DVD, because that's a Martin Scorsese film, and on the DVD they actually had to digitally remove the coke ball from Neil Young's nose.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, who cares? We know he does coke.
I guess you just can't glorify. I don't know. I mean,
Can't glorify that rock stars do coke?
I guess if you could get rid of it, why not, you know?
Well, thanks for coming on and telling me what's going on.
Thank you. Good night. How do you sign off on this? Do we look in the camera and do something?
Yeah. We look in the camera and go like this. Well, thanks for coming and telling me what's going on.
We both do that? That's confusing.
Ready?
Well, thanks for coming on. I forget what we're supposed to say.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming
and telling
and
me.
telling me what's going on. Okay, ready?
And then we go. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Well, thanks for coming and telling me what's going on. Gang, gang.